To start off racing at the Silverdome, we got Zach Nicholas in Bad Habit and Josh Gajewski in Metal Militia. And Josh is just way in front right now. There's no way Zach can make up the ground. And it's just an easy win for Josh Gajewski and Metal Militia. Zach is still gonna finish. Oh, but he goes 2 wheels. He's gonna save it. Yes, he is. Josh is up on 2 wheels too. Flips it over. Also brings it back on 4 wheels. Luke Viranga and Maximum Destruction versus Blair Lockhart and Monster Energy, who kinda stalled at the starting line, it looked like, as did not get off at the start. Right now it's all Luke Viranga and Maximum Destruction. He's gonna cross the finish line first. Now Chris Hamilton and the Ghost Rider truck. He's gonna race a World Freestyle Champion Cam Seward and the Gravedigger. Chris is in front right now, first time by. Just come around the last turn. Looks like it's gonna be Chris Hamilton. It is, as Ghost Rider goes on to round number 2. Now it's Edson Mendez and Lucas Oil Crusader against Aaron Lurie and El Toro Loco. Aaron has it first time by. Oh, and Edson is a little bit out of control. Looks like it's gonna be a close finish. But it's Aaron Lurie who takes home the win, and Edson up on 2 wheels, he saves it. Connor Wickerson and Blacksmith races John Morrison and Excalibur. These two have both had pretty good seasons. Oh, but John's gonna flip it over here. And that leaves an easy win for Connor Wickerson and the Blacksmith truck. Now Luke Viranga and Maximum Destruction is gonna take on Josh Gajewski and the Metal Militia as we start off round number 2. Looks like Luke has a little bit of a lead first time by. He's gonna kinda spin it out in a turn, and it's gonna cost him a lot as Josh Gajewski is gonna take the win. Luke is gonna flip it over at the finish line. Now Frank Shelton making his debut in the Patriots. He's gonna race Connor Wickerson, who does not get off the starting line. He appears to have stalled on the starting line. And it's all Frank Shelton and the Patriots. As Connor, it's just no way, but Frank is up on 2 wheels, he saves it. Oh, but Connor is gonna flip it. Connor flips it over. All the way over on his nose. Now Chris Hamilton and Ghost Rider races Aaron Lurie and the El Toro Loco truck. Now Chris is a little bit of a lead, but it's pretty close, as Aaron beat Chris in the finals last week, but not gonna happen this time, as Chris Hamilton is gonna take home the win. Oh, but Aaron is gonna up on 2 wheels, he's gonna flip it over and slowly falls back on its wheels. Just gonna come back as the fastest loser to race Josh Gajewski and Shock Therapy. Right now Josh looks to have a little bit of a lead. But if it does a little mistake, then Aaron can come from behind and take it home the win. It's not gonna happen. Josh Gajewski is gonna take the win. Oh, but 2 wheels. A lot of people seem to have trouble over that finish line. Frank Shelton and the Patriot is back for semifinals, racing Chris Hamilton and Ghost Rider. Oh, Frank is a little bit up on 2 wheels there. Looks like I was close to flipping, but now he is gonna flip. And that means Chris Hamilton is gonna get an easy win. But it looks like Frank is still gonna finish the race. And it's gonna do a wheelie and it's gonna flip it over again. Oh my. It's the finals, Chris Hamilton and Ghost Rider against Josh Gajewski and Metal Militia. Shock Therapy drove last season. Kinda still got that stuck in my head. But it looks like, oh, Chris up on two wheels is gonna flip it. That means Josh Gajewski and the Metal Militia is gonna take home the win. And Chris is gonna lose in the finals for the second week in a row. Oh, and Josh up on two is gonna flip it too. Oh my. Now it's freestyle time, and we already first out our freestyle winner, Josh Gajewski and Shock Therapy. He's gonna start with some big air. And he's gonna hit the WAN stack right on the side there, early on. Right for the bus. Kinda jumps over, kinda goes around the track, sees what's here to hit. Gonna hit for the bus, gonna get some nice air off it. Gonna pretty much just spin it around, goes for the bus again, kind of cross red, hits it on the nose. Violent hit on the nose, but he's still going. Goes into a little donut there. Looks like he's gonna try to hit the backside of this WAN, the yellow WAN on the other side. Kinda climbs it over. He goes over the big jump again. Nice hit on the nose a little bit. Kinda got into a little slap wheelie. Go back for this one again. Oh, some big air! Actually hits the wall. Oh, gets some full speed onto the bus. It clears the entire thing. I was gonna come back to the big jump. Looks like he's gonna try to do a backflip on the back side of it. Oh, is he gonna get it? No, it's just gonna land back on its roof, and it scores on 19 for Gajewski. Here goes Magnus Birklund and Iron Outlaw. Goes right after a bus, kinda climbs it over. He's gonna hit right for a big jump, get some nice big air. Gonna come around, go back for the bus once again. This time clears it and does a little bit slap wheelie. Oh, he's gonna hit it the bus slow, kinda sky wheelie over it, hits into the side of the big jump. Kinda gets him out of trouble there, Not gonna quite get over on the other side, kinda lands on top of the bus, kinda just drives it around over. Oh, and it's kinda falls down from the bus this time. Didn't actually even get over it. It's gonna hit him in good speed on the cars, but it's gonna flip him over. Scores a 16, but it's still gonna try to save it. No, but it's gonna flip it over. Connor Rickardson comes out in Blacksmith, starts with some big time air. All the way over to the other side of the stadium. Oh, look at that. It kinda caught him up, kinda makes him do a forward kinda wheelie thing. I don't know. Get some nice cyclones there. Really nice cyclones going. It's gonna kinda cross thread it over the bus. Just drives out of the car. Oh, and it's gonna hit the backside. Gonna nose it into the ground. Nice save. It could have seen himself in a really dangerous position there, flipping over. He could have flipped over pretty violently, but he managed to keep it in control. So a little bit of really. The scores to beat is actually only on 19, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And actually the scores are 23 for Blacksmith. And here comes John Morrison and Excalibur. So now a new lead from Blacksmith. John is going to try and beat that, get some bigger over the bus. Nice little slap wheelie. It's gonna go all the way out to the side to hit the WAN stack. Get some really nice air off of it. It's going to do a little donuts there. But the backs out of the bus, does a wheelie over the bus. Nice job, John Morrison and Excalibur. Oh, a little bit of two wheels. They give some big air, kind of sky wheelies over. He's actually gonna get some nice air on the race track too. So he's gonna come around, hit his car. There's a nice sky wheelie, but it's not. Yes, it is gonna manage to get a slap wheel out of it. I thought it was not gonna manage to grab it since he kind of landed it a little bit wrong, but he still did it. Oh, it's gonna hit the backside here, and it's gonna do a backflip. He's gonna manage to do it. Josh could not do it on the other side. John manages to do it on this side. First backflip of the night from John Morrison and Excalibur. Now it's just kind of spinning it around. It's gonna cross it over the bus. It's gonna clear it. Oh, it's gonna flip it over, and the score's a 22. Edson Mendez and Lucas Oil Crusader is up next. Still, Connor Richardson and Blacksmith has the lead with a 23. Even though we didn't quite see his whole run since the recording cutouts, but he does have the lead. Edson Mendez and Lucas Oil Crusader. Looks like he has some troubles out by the entrance there. Have to turn it around. Oh, and it's I'm gonna hit it on the nose. Not so violent as I saw from Connor, but not a very good hit. And it's gonna cross right over the whole thing and crash into the bus and save it up in two wheels. That was a nice little crosser move. And from the other side, huge air. Flatlands it up on the nose. And he's gonna keep it in control. Keep it consistent. Get some nice air. Looks like it's going for a bust this time. There's some big time air all the way over. Got a front flip it over. Then it's gonna barrel roll it over at the end, and the score's of 20 for Edson. As here comes Frank Shelton and the Patriots. His first time running an RTR since over a year actually. Last time was the Houston Ultimate Thrill Show in Season 2. Now he's back. And he's driving the Patriots for the first couple of shows. He's got a nice slap wheel and then goes over the bus. And it climbs it over, nicely done. And then it's gonna get some nice air actually over there, over the bus. Goes into a little donut. Kinda gets it up on two wheels in the donut there, but that's not a problem. Frank Shelton, one of the longest Racer Frauds players that we have around there. One of the original skin makers, all the way back in Roar Monster Jam days. Oh, and it's gonna do a nice wheelie. Look at this. Oh, open two wheels. This looks like I tried to do a little sky wheelie, but it's gonna get a slap wheelie. I have to cut it down. I'm gonna do a second one. Bumps it into the car. It's having a really nice run here. Oh, open two wheels. Hold on. It's gonna flip it over violently. A 22 for the Patriots. Now here comes Zach Nicholas and the Bad Habit truck. He flipped it over in racing, all the way back on four wheels. He's gonna see what he got in freestyle. Starts with a nice wheelie. And it's gonna go over the bus. Not so much air as we have seen from other people, but he gets a nice wheelie out of it. And he kinda close hitting the wall there, it looks like. So he goes into a little donut. Now it's just gonna go over the bus, gonna cross right into the big jump. I'm gonna continue just jumping straight over it, no problem at all. Gonna turn it back around. Looks like he might was going for a backflip, but no, he's gonna go right for the cars. Thought he might want to do a sky wheel or something out of it, but it's just gonna air it out. Nicely done though. And it's gonna cross right on the buses. Right into the other stack again. Oh, it's gonna do a wheelie up on the side. It's gonna flip it over. No, it's not. What a save. What a wheelie. I'm gonna be one of the saves of the year. Maybe wheelie of the year. I don't know. That was amazing. As it's gonna go in reverse, they're gonna catch him up on the bus. Hits it into the side of the big jump. He's gonna go straight back at it. Gonna actually jump. Use the bus as a ramp. The bus itself. I know it's gonna flip it over on this side. It's gonna roll it over. It's not gonna give up. It's gonna try and save it. And yes, he is for sure gonna save it. Zach Nicholas and Bad Habit is on a roll. It's gonna get some big air over the bus to finish it off as the score's at 25 and a new leader, Zach Nicholas. Here comes Blair Lockhart and Monster Energy. She starts off with some nice big air. Just gonna spin it straight around, going for the big bus stack here. Get a nice air into a slap wheelie. Oh, and it kind of bumps the wall a little bit, looks like. It's gonna hit the green van. And do another wheelie. I've seen a lot of wheelies tonight. Just gonna jump over the race stack. And it's gonna hit this car. Can it do some nice wheelies out of that? No, we're just gonna jump it over. Kind of bumps the nose. Or the bus stack. Goes over the backside of the bus. Big time air. It clears the whole thing. As I've seen most people have done tonight. And it's kind of just gonna drive it over, not getting too much air off of that. Gonna hit the bus stack here again, gonna bump it into the ground on the nose. Not get so much of a slap wheelie though. It's gonna go all the way and it's gonna turn the rear steering on to jump over the bus. It's got a nice little twist. I think you saw someone do that before earlier tonight too, but still pretty nicely done. Yeah, it was actually Connor who did that in Blacksmith. But it looks like it's gonna try to do a backflip. Same place where Josh failed, and it's gonna fail it too. Gonna flip it over on the roof, but it's still gonna bring it back on four wheels. Gasses in the last second, scores a 22 for Monster Energy. Here comes Aaron Laurie and the El Toro Loco. Known for his kind of wild moves and out of control freestyles. Just gonna snort to the crowd a little bit and starts off with a donut. I haven't seen anyone start with that very often, so kind of nice little twist. It's gonna pull it into a slap wheelie, and it's gonna turn it around and keep it going the other way. I do not know what to call that, but he just turned a slap wheelie around. Yeah. So we're gonna see what else he has to do. So that was kind of an unexpected move I haven't seen before. Oh, on two wheels a little bit. But it does seem to have a little bit more control now. There's definitely more control than what it did have at Stafford. It's getting some nice wheelies. And it's gonna kind of just jump over there. Oh, but two wheels. Nice little save. Gonna kind of cross-thread the buses a little bit. And even tries to cross-thread the car. Kind of puts him up on two wheels. Now it's gonna come around, hits the bus. And it's gonna hit the other buses. Get some big air, kind of sky wheels it over. All the way over. It's gonna hit it straight back the other way. Oh, it's gonna hit that. The big jump, flips it over. Scores a 24 though for El Toro. Now Luke Wearing brings out the maximum destruction truck. Jumps straight over the big jump. Not seen anyone do that yet. Jump from the big buses and all the way over the big jump on the middle. But he actually is going to manage to do a slap wheel in Max D, which you do not see very often. Luke Wearing maximum destruction. It's a nice big time air there, even with rear steering turned on. Real Max D style. Looks like it's gonna turn it to the side here, drive the backflip, but no, that's not gonna happen. So scores only a 15. And it's time for Gravedigger. As Cam Seavard pulls out the Gravedigger monster truck. Being the world freestyle champion, he is the final truck to run freestyle here for us. Having a beautiful 30th anniversary body. Purple this time. The score to be still at 25. Gonna hit the bus. The buses. It's gonna do another donut there. Nice little donut. It's gonna get some big air. It's gonna break it right after. Make sure. That's a little dual donut there. Two donuts. As he often does. 1 and 2. It's gonna hit it into the nose, into the ground. It's gonna try and make it around. No. He has to back it up. It's gonna give it throttle over the bus jump, put it into a slap wheelie. Into another donut. And his total scores are at 23 for Cam.